Right guys, Rollers here, back with another matchday vlog. It's a very cold Monday night, it's Premier League action, it's Manchester United versus Newcastle United, and on the back of our last 3 defeats in all competitions, the most recent of those being a very lacklustre, disappointing, just terrible performance away at Wolves where we lost 2-0, where we didn't create absolutely anything at all. Wolves fully deserved the 3 points. We've got a win today. I mean, in recent years, Newcastle have been a little bit of a bogey team for us at Old Trafford. They're a very good side now, and we don't really tend to do that well against them. So we'll obviously get into the stats and the predictions in the car in a bit. But truth be told, I'm not very confident for tonight. The players have got to turn up, so let's see what happens tonight. Let's see if United can make us happy going into the new year. Just pulled up at the Trafford Centre ahead of tonight's game against the Magpies, Newcastle United. Oh man, what is United going to deliver tonight? The last game before the new year. Can Ruben Amorim's United side deliver, not just for him but for the fans and everyone? We really need the points. Some saying we're in a relegation battle.
At the moment, they can't deliver a baby in a hospital, can they? To be fair, it's been poor. You know, in the past, people said, "Oh, cheer up," you know, don't be so negative. But you'd have to, you know, unless you're here week in, week out to see it, it's difficult for you to understand how crap it's been.
Yeah.
For years.
Dire.
I mean, we've been, you know, you've been watching the channel. You know, we've endured this for years. We turn up, it's cold, traffic's horrendous today.
Yeah, for some reason, really bad.
Stuck in traffic for about an hour.
Yeah.
And I fear what's going to happen tonight. On the back of Wolves, the last team you want to play to try and get some points is Newcastle, because they're a dangerous opposition. Well, they scored 14 goals in 3 games.
4 games, I think they've scored all them goals.
Yeah, they can blow hot and cold, but we just blow cold.
Yeah.
And they'll hurt us if we're not on it tonight. And obviously, with injuries and suspensions, and our midfield is going to be rejigged with Ugarte and Fernandez not playing. So probably see Casemiro coming in.
Yeah.
Antony will probably start. Obviously, he's going to stick with his usual formation, so it's going to be tough tonight. It makes predictions very difficult.
Yeah, it does.
First goal's going to be massive.
Mm-hmm.
If we go down earlier on and the crowd start getting impatient, we start fluffing it like we do, it's going to be toxic.
Yep.
We're really in a precarious situation in the league. Some would say we're in a relegation battle, but I don't think it's that bad just yet. But I can't see anything other than a Newcastle win.
No, neither, to be quite frank with you.
I mean, I will take a draw now. I just don't see, unless Hojlund is on it with Ahmad and Garnacho probably playing with him, I struggle to see anything positive tonight. Be realistic, I can see Newcastle winning 2-3-1, 3-1 maybe. 3-1. I mean, they beat us last season 3-0 in the cup.
Yeah.
So, I can't see anything other than a Newcastle win tonight.
Well, I wouldn't agree with you, but I'm going to go for a worse scoreline. I think Newcastle are going to beat us 4-1 tonight. I mean,
we've got Liverpool this weekend.
It's done better, I think.
I watched Liverpool last night against West Ham on TV, and you know, if Liverpool play like that against us, we're in trouble.
But look, Newcastle clinical side. I think they're going to run rampant when they get the first. They've got a loud set of fans as well, top away support. So if they get first goal and the fans get behind them, then tonight, it's going to be hard. So. 4-1 Newcastle. I hope not. But
I'll go 3-1 Newcastle, but God, I want United to win. But Manchester United. See you in a bit.
Manchester starting 11. Onana, Mazraoui, Delict, Maguire, Martinez, Hojlund, Zirkzee, Eriksen, Ahmad, Casemiro, Dalot. And on the bench, Bayindir, Kukonki, Malacia, Yoro, Collyer, Mainoo, Antony, Garnacho, Rashford. Put a shift in United, please.
Once again, welcome to Trafford, welcome to the Theatre of Dreams. Can we just say a big thank you to all our mascots tonight who did a fantastic job. Welcome to Aizen, to Big Ball, welcome to Old Trafford, and each and every one of you have done an absolutely fantastic job. So thank you to our mascots this evening. And don't forget, by the way, for all your club and ticket information, don't forget to please welcome the teams and welcome Yoro, Martinez.
Newcastle fans are going to be fine, boys. It's going to be a tough one tonight. Oh, come on. Open free header, Isak beats Onana already 4 minutes, 1-0 down. But it looked like a fair goal.
It's a goal anyway, just said it's a goal.
Looks like a goal anyway. Yeah, goal.
Ran out of it like this, didn't it? Is it all that? Is it doing that?
Humiliated Mazraoui, I think it was, and he had a shot fired over with an awful start. Say that Gordon blasted over the bar. We need to get forward. That's what we need to do. Surprised it's not from a corner. 2-0 Joelinton.
Embarrassing.
20 minutes gone. This could be game over within the next 5-10 minutes here. Oh. By Tonali, took a deflection. First corner.
Substitution for
Zirkzee off for Mainoo. I mean, what I will say, he's not. They've all been bad this first half, but the first shot for United just wide.
The referee has indicated a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
But the Newcastle players are relieved. He can't finish anything. Casemiro, it wasn't even a shot. It was like a dink. It was horrific. Half-time now. Man United 0, Newcastle United 2. Firstly, what I'll say, all the fans here now are chanting Ruben Amorim's name. That tells you a lot. He took off Zirkzee midway through the half for Mainoo. I do feel bad for him to a degree. He's not the worst player on the pitch. Well, they've all been poor. They've all been very poor. It's just been awful. I would say it's the worst I've seen, but we've seen many performances like this, so you can't really. I don't think you can compare it any now. It's just been shocking.
Yeah, I mean, Zirkzee, I'm surprised to see his name in the starting 11. He's actually not a favourite of mine, but yeah, I mean, what we've seen so far from him hasn't been great. It wasn't a great half. That's an understatement. 2 goals, 2 cheap goals again, similar situations, headers, blah, 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 blah. We cannot defend to save our lives.
No.
Casemiro had a chance toward the end there. He had time to calmly slot it home, but he just fluffed it.
Yeah.
Just sums everything up, really. Newcastle look organised. They could have had a couple more. But yeah, 2-0. The next goal is vital, obviously. 2-0's an uphill struggle, but if we get 1 back early on, there's hope. If it goes to 3, then it really is game over. Something's got to change, but there's not a lot of options at the minute.
It's going to have to be some second half if we're going to get anything from this game here. Amorim from the fans now, ringing around the stadium. Send the Ligt shot, I think it's cleared off the line. How we not got 1 at least? Casemiro's off for Garnacho.
It's number 15, Yoro.
And there's off for Yoro.
For United, replacing our forward Tonali the Ligt. Number 21, Antony.
Lift off, Antony on.
The referee has indicated a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
Man United 0, Newcastle United 2. Well, at least it wasn't the 4-1 that I predicted, but shocking. I mean, it's just as bad as the other games we've seen, so I'm not going to compare it, but it was dreadful. We conceded the first goal in, I think, the 4th minute, both from headers, so obviously these could have been better defended, but, headers, they were well taken, fair enough. Newcastle set up how I thought they would, very organised, on it from minute 1, and they fully deserved 3 points. Their fans have been class tonight, as always. They have top away support, so fair play to them. And yeah, I think I just calculated it was 7 points off the relegation zone. We're closer to the relegation zone than we are to 10th. I mean,
Up next, Liverpool.
Speaks for itself. Well, Liverpool next weekend, really, that could be anything.
Could be a cricket score.
Can we go there and get a 0-0 draw like we did last season? I very much doubt it, but we'll see what happens. But we're in a horrible situation. That's it. 2024. For Man United, it's over. Let's see what 2025 can bring. Can it be as bad? Can we see an improvement by the end of the season? We're going to have to, otherwise we're going to be in big trouble.